I'm gonna wait for it to go on my end before I wait to see some responses or anything to prove that it worked. That's totally fine. That's all good to be. Hey, look at that. I got good timing. Also, I noticed when I played Until Dawn, the little, like, the little viewer comment icons wouldn't keep popping up. Okay, so upon deciding this, Rosemary and I freaked out in our Discord about my original Dragon Age Inquisition baby that was created with her. And her name was Nyx. And Nyx is the one that romanced Cullen. She was also a female elf mage. So we're gonna make in an AU. I'm just gonna do normal. Oh, but I want to do hard for the achievements. We view it as a rom-com because it's the only way to suppress your crying. That's valid. I miss writing with you too. I'm just, you know how it is sometimes. Alright, I'll go with hard, and then worst case, okay, so worst case, I drop down to normal. So context of how I've played every other Dragon Age before, I always keep my companion, my romance option with me. Like, all the time. I keep my romance option with me. Enslaved long ago by humans, most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You grew up in the wilderness, a member of the Llewellyn clan, and apprentice to its leader and guide, the Keeper. The clan wandered the northern free marches, and you had little need to interact with humans, until the Keeper sent you to the Chauntry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. Yes, so Cullen is husband, literally. I married... I'm gonna say no, because I don't remember what my world state is, so we're just gonna do the default world. We're just gonna do the default world. I know there's some decisions and stuff that I don't like about the default world, but I don't care. So I had Dragon Age Origins when it came out, November 22nd, 2009. I was gifted it on the day it came out. And the very first thing I did was play as a female elf mage. And I tried to flirt with Cullen, and then he immediately does that hard right and run away. Yeah. So the very first day Dragon Age Origins was released into the world, I romanced Cullen. And because I couldn't get to do that, I had been waiting very patiently for 8 years. And then lo and behold, I got my chance. So I made Nyx. And Nyx was beautiful. I can post a picture of her in my Discord at some point for people to see her. But this is gonna be her little sister. And Nyx, so I made the profile years ago, right? Like, many a year ago. I kinda like the face I had her on. I've never made a character with people watching unless it was Rosemary. So Nyx was beautiful. Dark skin, purple eyes, bright white hair, like beautiful. So this is gonna be... They're gonna be sisters, and I love her so much. I don't know if I'll keep with that skin tone, but she was definitely dark. Don't think about how long this will take. I'm gonna try not to. I'm just gonna talk and interact with the chat, and hopefully it'll go by quickly for everybody. Let's see, no. Black don't crack, so her complexion's gotta be nice. I remember the first time I played this, it was actually on PS3. So, you can imagine how hard it was to read or do anything. I also love watching character creation. It's just one of those things where I know you can change the eye color. I just want to get it to something kind of like what I'm going to do. That way I have a visual. hair. Okay. Let's start on the left and then slide to the right. Yeah, I did as well. But I didn't even have a PlayStation 4 then. And then I told my dad, like, we need a new TV and we need a PlayStation 4. And my dad was like, alright, but this is your birthday and Christmas present. So the TV I'm currently playing on was, I mean, it was a gift for the family, but like him buying it when we had a TV that worked perfectly good was my birthday present. And then he bought me a PS4, which I helped pay for later. Because I wanted to play Dragon Age Inquisition in its glory. And I remember when we first got this TV, so this was Nyx's haircut. But I'm gonna change the color first, but that's basically Nyx kind of looked like this. I love her so dearly. She's still my canon Inquisitor. To this day. Yes! Yeah, that's Nyx! Oh, I miss her. Okay, I'll post a picture later, because now I'm all nostalgic. I think she's gonna have... same but different, you know? I love Nyx so dearly. She's my canon whenever I think about the world at large. I love her. I also it's weird that the tattoo goes into the hair like that, just saying. The last time I made an Inquisitor, I honestly just looked at somebody else's sliders because I didn't want to spend forever on character creation, but this feels so much more important. I feel like Nyx was the edgy one, even though she was nice. Oh, I have so much fan fiction to write now. The adventures between Nyx and Gaea. I don't know. That's Sarah's hair. Oh boy. No. I'm still not settled on this complexion, but we'll get there. I also miss Zevran. Anders... I have some complicated feelings about that one. I have a lot of complicated feelings, because he does a lot of not okay stuff at the very, very end that I still have a lot of major problems with. And I think about it a lot. I think because Nyx had this one, so I think she'll be... I think we'll go with this one for her. He does. I also loved him already, but I was like, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. That's what I wanted.
You leave me no choice.
Yeah. The last time I made a character, I left it on the American one by accident. I like her ears as they are. They're really different from her sisters. We can't. Not after what they did to Dragon Age 2, Zevran. We can't trust them with anything. I think her ears are fine. I'll play with her cheeks a little bit, but we'll see. No. How's that look? Fine? BioWare gave us 3 stills of DA4, like, this is what you want, right? Proof we're doing a thing? Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, one of them looked like Skyhold, so I was like, I'm gonna do her eyebrows first, because this is not a look. I don't know what is the look, but it's not this. Alright. Those are fine. Shark. Yeah, they're dealing with all those lawsuits and shit right now about how badly they've treated their employees. Ah, yes. How badly they've treated their employees since EA took over. I don't remember what Nyx's were. Also, this is the same tattoo that Nyx had, so I have to change that. I don't want them to have the same tattoo. Like, they're sisters, but they're not identical. After Solus? You didn't have trust issues before Solus? So, I don't know who I've told. I know D I've told you. So, Goose is actually the friend where when we first got the game, we tried to make Solas's ears in the game and couldn't. Like, we played with these sliders for the ears for like, I think it was like it was something ridiculous, like 6 hours. We were both trying to do this. So we didn't even know Solas. We hadn't talked to him yet. We'd only seen him in like the trailer for the game. And because we couldn't make his ears, no matter how hard we tried, with any combination of the sliders, we didn't trust him from the jump. But that's the friend. I know I've mentioned them before, but now you've interacted. I guess I don't notice too much of a difference with all the white. Yes, this is the friend! They are my longest running friendship in my entire life. I've known them since, I believe, 2nd grade, maybe 3rd grade. I wasn't real before, but now I am. We have made you real. 4th? Okay. I couldn't quite remember. I knew it was 3rd or 4th-ish. Because 2nd, I feel like, I remember who I hung out with. And it was multiple people. And then by kind of that time, I kind of abandoned all of them to hang out with you instead. So Nyx had like bluish purple eyes, and so I think I'm gonna lean more towards purple pink with her. That way it's like they're related but they're not identical, because I really don't want to make a clone. Because I'm always biased towards purple eyes. So all of my characters, where it is an option, have purple eyes. Let's see. Let's go. Maybe the inner iris is pink instead, and then the outer iris is the purple one. Yeah, I like this more. I like this more. It's easier for me to remember change schools in the middle of the year. That's right, yes. God, that's right. I let my dogs out at the intermission. They did. No! Ian, Jack, come back. You're not dogless. I'm your bitch. Alright, let's start on this end. They'll come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on Goose. Baby, come back. Not a terrible pun. Hilarious pun. Also, I'm gonna change the title of the stream once I have her name all typed out and stuff. Nose 1 or nose 2? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I should have downloaded the extension for the poll. I didn't think about it. I didn't think I'd actually use it. Not right now. 1. 1 vote for 1. Cool, I'll just go with 1 then. No size. I think it's a decent size, but let me play with it anyway. It is. I meant, so I had it enabled and downloaded and stuff, and then I like panicked out of it. Yeah, I might download it, especially in a game like this with the decisions. I think her nose is positioned fine. Can you see the side? Yes. Oh, see that you pose good questions. 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. Cool. Do we like the size on the side? I would use it if there were more people in the chat. You mean you don't want me to be the only person answering a poll? When you can just ask me outright? Nah, I kind of like it. Had 9 people in the chat and 2 people answered. That's not surprising. Because at one point when I streamed Days Gone, I had like 19 people and just 2 in the chat. And I almost said in both of them were Lily, but one was Lily and one was Renee, who I believe that night his name was Lisa. No, the nose is fine. I think it's fine, but let me. She's lying. Yeah, it's fine. So far, so good. And I don't think she'll have a broken nose. I think she'll... Because Nyx had a couple scars. Nyx, well, all my mages play the same. We are battle mages. Because I get bored sitting in the back of a fight. Uh-huh. I'm sure you won't. Absolutely not. And Nyx's nose was a little off. I remember one time when I made a romance for Dorian, he was quote-unquote perfect in every way except his nose was super broken because I thought Dorian would appreciate one quote-unquote flaw. Well, I mean, you can't be surprised. I've been helping it happen. I kind of like this one. Yeah? How do we feel about this one? I'm just glad it was part of the time while I was in school. Well, you had some self-control then because you had to. I didn't. This one. I kind of like this one. Yeah, but more than now. So it's either this end or this end. I'm still leaning towards this one myself. A little flare in the nostrils. I like it at the end. Okay. I can go back to nostrils if we have a problem once she's more filled out. Small mouth, large mouth. Small mouth, large mouth. We are at the eye doctor again. Number 1, number 2. I kinda want a little wider. Let's go with that. I think her mouth is in a fine place. Also, she kinda looks trans, so this is even better. I'm just gonna play around with this particular slider until... Better to smell you with, my dear. I hate you. The last one? I'm moving it around. I'm not stopping anywhere. Alright, I'll stop here, and then you can tell me where to move, which way was the one you liked it. Because I was just moving it around, seeing what spoke to me. What if one spoke to y'all? Was it this way? Was it this way? Was it this way? I'm just trying to... I don't know what last one meant. Not that one. How do you plan to play, baby sis? Who are we meeting? I don't know. So Nyx's personality. Nyx tried to lead with empathy, but she also got tired of taking anybody's shit when empathy didn't work. So we can either, right, we can make her more empathetic and emotional because she learned... They're changing that when I move the sliders around. You know what? Let's stop there. So I think we can either make her more aggressive and more... she ain't got no jaw. And direct than Nyx was, right? Because Nyx would Nyx would try to solve a problem by listening first and acting later. So because she's younger, we can either make him more impulsive and action-oriented, Or she tried to, like, observe how her sister did things. And we can make her more laid back and thoughtful. Empathetic for Egg. Ugh, but she is gonna punch him later. Jowls. Never. After what he does, it's fair. Are you gonna put a septum ring on her? That would look sick as fuck. I wish I could. This isn't Dragon Age 2 where you can romance anyone you want regardless of how much they hate you, right? I think that was a great rebellious empathetic. Yeah, we could do that. Oh my god, she's gonna make Leliana divine, isn't she? Because we want a divine who will throw orgies with her people. She would allow orgies and marriage. I think it's a great concept, but I think it was executed not the best, which I also chalk up to the development time that they had, right? Because they were given a 3-year timeline, and then they only had a year and a half. And everybody was always like, well, what about the DLC you released? And they were like, we didn't want to release it as DLC. This was, what? Hey, it's doing the worm. Hey, I love Fenris. Fenris is bae. We can all agree with that. I haven't played with this feature much at all. See, I did one playthrough where I was mean as fuck to him. Not about the magey stuff, but like his general personal choices. I was like, he reminds me of a better, he reminds me of a better executed Blackwall. With all the shit he does. And says. How's that looking? She's trans, so I think this is good. Right? Oh, he existed. That's just not who we met. Fucking Tom with an H. Ew. You're as useless as the H in Tom. I'm a slut for a well-placed scar. But, let's see. Especially if she's rebellious, empathetic, it would make sense that she got a little scrape here and there. Same! Gaea is the best. Okay. So, I'm thinking maybe just a smaller scar. Although that is my favorite scar in the game. Nyx had that scar, and they can't have the same scar. What about... Let me find the one. Excuse me. What about a low forehead scar? Whoops, wrong way. Little forehead scar, and we can move it around if we need to. Nope, wrong way. Let's hide... Right? Because it's like the whole thing is a series of scars that are just hiding under her head. So let's hide it under her hair so we get the one we want. What about this? It looks like a wrinkle? Damn, okay, go off. All the scars kind of look like wrinkled. It's a scar. We can have facial scar on the cheek. Jaw. We can do jaw. And the intensity is super high because I just want to see it while we place it, you know? Do I like it on that side? Do I like it on this side though? Oh, and there's one on her eye too, and her. I like how it's just the same series of scars, but they're just moved. That one is too many scars. Intensity set wrinkle. Probably more healed. I'm only having it this exaggerated so I can see it better on placement. I'm gonna change the intensity. I just want to be able to like place it accurately. That's fine. The scar with the jaw and nose bridge. Where did I put that one? Where did I put it? Where does it live? Where does that scar live? That's not it. That's that one. That's too much. That's too much. Those are scars of a warrior, I don't... Which one was it? The one on the nose bridge and the jaw? Like that one? Or this one, you mean? Yeah, that's the nose bridge. We could do this. I kind of liked the intentional asymmetry of it being on the other side, but it having balance and us actually being able to see the scar, that could be kind of cool. And then I'll knock down the intensity a couple notches. What about like this? How do we feel about her so far?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I'm waiting on some kind of opinion. She is and always has been a cutie. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, we've come together. Now I know I wanted to have the tattoo because of what I'm gonna... Hang on, I'm gonna look up the gods real quick, the Dalish gods, so I can decide on tattoo real quick. Dalish gods, tattoo. Give me a sec. The Valisleen, yes, that's what I want. Because I know some of them have specific gods attached to them, and then a couple of them are just... Because I can never keep that pantheon straight. Let's see, and then I should have my stream chat open. You should pick the one that piss off Solus the most. Yes. But I don't remember which one that is visually. Does anybody remember the name of which god it is that pissed him off the most so I can pull it up real quick? I'm drawing a blank because I hate Solus. But not as much as I hate Blackwall. Also, I always forget that a couple of these tattoos that to me look dwarven are actually elvish. Hold please. Holding. I am holding. And for now, I'll pick a color. I'll pick a color. Do we want it to go with her eyes, or her hair, or a different color completely? I know Nyx's tattoo, I want to say it was like around this color. Oh yeah, we've spent so much. It's because I've kind of gotten good at character creation, but I've also gotten lazy. I don't want blue because that's what Nyx had. Although it could be a tattoo to like honor. Always a slit for matching with the eye color. We could do that. It was roughly around here would be the matching. I also am a slut for matching it with the eye color. Let's see. And I think that's pretty close, this color. I think that's as close as I can get without being able to combine the two. Mythal or Dirthaman would be irritating Solus. Okay, let me check. Show more. We'll see which one is cuter. Alright, I've got Dirthaman's up here, and Mythal's right there. Oh my god, so Dirthaman is the tattoo that Nyx had. Stop opening the article for the Valisline. I just want to see. So this Dirthaman's was... Oops. Oops, not that one. Which one are you? Where is it? Is it that one? Yeah, so this one is Dirthaman's. Nyx had this one. It was in like a bright blue, purpley blue. What if it was brighter to mesh the eye and the hair color? The problem is on her skin tone, it's hard to get it poppin' right now. So I think I'll change your complexion a little bit to make it more. I can move it up here. You see what I mean? Just given the... I can do the max intensity of the color right here. But right now with the light on her skin, it's gonna be a slight problem. But it's also just the lighting. And we also have the lipstick color to consider. Because I like the blue, but I want to play around with it just in case. So this is what Dirthaman's would look like. And then Mythal's is... It's the one that looks like... Let me find it. Hold, please. Not that one. Not those. It's the tree on the... Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Yeah, this one. So this one's Mythal's. So we can make it really bright on this one, right? Because it's got the multiple intensities. So if we want it bright and to really frame her eyes... There are two... Yeah, but this is the one I like more. If we want it intense. If we want it less intense, we can do this one where it frames her face completely. But then I would want to make it less bright. I've got the Norse dad simulator and the egg dating simulator. Framing the eyes. Alright, then I'm going to tone down the color just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it still works. But it's just not as like silvery pink. What, like in a here region? Let me move it more to the pink side. Hang on. Oop, that's purple. Like in a here? Like a here region? Or more pink and less silver? A little more pigment, so slide to the right. Oop, too much. Right here? A little more pink. Nope, too pink. Hang on. This is a delicate operation. Nope, too much. Leave me alone, I'm gonna get it. This is so much pressure. Right about here? I'm gonna leave it here just a sec because of stream delay. See, I told y'all, I just needed a minute to figure it out. Alright, so this is her so far. And now makeup. Yeah, I totally get it. I see it now. So do we want her to have any eyeshadow? Because I think she's kind of fine because... Hello. Because she has so much around the face already. I think just having it kind of minimal. Or even non-existent on the eyeshadow. Because we have all this going on the upper half. A light smoky eye. Well, I can see how that looks. That'd be right there, about. I needed a color that I could see it real quick. Let's stick in the purple pink realm. And then drop down the intensity a little bit so we could... Like this, just a little bit, little bit. Like, I can see it. I don't know if y'all can, but I can see it. Like, just barely. And then I don't want any under eye color. because I think it would clash too much with the tattoo. But her eyelashes, we can fuck with those a little bit. Oh, we don't need that. Eyeliner? Does she need it? I don't know. Hello. She a drag queen now. That's true, but after I do that, I can go to the Black Emporium and fix it. I can use magic to make her less ugly if she looks terrible without the tattoo. But if I don't want to do that, I can do kind of a similar thing like we did with the tattoo and do like a pinky white. Obviously not this intensity. How about this? Less intense, but we could still see it. And because the eyeshadow was so dark. Those cutscenes be looking too HD. Dude, the first time I got a 4K TV, so when I got this for Inquisition, I remember I was with Sid, and I watched Catfish, the TV show, and Sid and I literally had to pause it because neither of us had ever watched a 4K TV before. And we got motion sick. And we got a little freaked out because it looked too real. A 4K TV. Hello. Hello. Nailed it. Look at all this. Oh yeah, perfect. Chef kiss. Mwah. My masterpiece. It is finished. If we're gonna do anything, it's gonna be in the same color palette and then subtle as hell, but I don't wanna. I kinda like it without. Yeah, your mind freaks out when things are too realistic for only some of your senses and not all of them. Yeah, that's what I learned. I didn't realize that's exactly what it was, but it looked too realistic, and I remember it was the episode where... Oh shit, I just had the celebrity's name in my head. Damn it. It'll come back to me. I remember the episode it was too, and we were just like... Ugh. We were a problem. We had problems. And then we started playing Bully instead, and then that just looks like shit on a 4K TV. Which we'll find out, because I totally plan on streaming Bully at some point. I'm in the middle of it right now. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I haven't either, but I love it so much. I have it on PS2, and then I also... It was on sale on the PlayStation Store for like $4, so I bought it anyway. It's the only Rockstar game... It's the only Rockstar game I really, really enjoy, truly, truly. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is cool. I'm having a decent time playing it, but... Ooh, hang on. I might have just did something. Hang on, I might have just did something. I love it. How about y'all? Do we love her? Less blush? I can do that. Yeah, I just left it. So this is the setting it was originally on, because I didn't change it at all. And so let me... We could tone it down completely. Or we could do like one notch. So like this. She is so hot. Dude, the genes in this family are incredible. Once y'all see Nyx... Goose, you might have seen Nyx at some point. Rosemary, you've definitely... Obviously, you were there. She did become a hex girl! Wow, all the more reason she's a mage. Alright, so we're good here. Do we want a lip liner? Like, though, I kind of like it just the way it is. I kind of don't want to touch it. Unless we make it more or less shiny. But I kind of like it exactly the way it is. Oh, the adventures of Gaea the Hex Girl. This is incredible. Okay, I love this. So this is her. How do we feel? Thoughts, feelings?
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Cool. Alright. Gaea the Hex Girl is offered a nice egg in these trying times. Absolutely. Hang on, let me edit my stream info to have that. And there we go. He had to be an egg. I know. Do 2 to 3 notch for the blush or the lip. I'll go back in. Are we talking the lip shine? Or the blush? I know you have a lag, so I'll wait real quick. Alright, and then I have 17 notifications on my phone. Sir, it is 3 a.m. Why is anybody texting me? Hex girl meets egg. I love it. Gaea wants an egg in these trying times. Are we good right here? I know, and instead of having a mental breakdown, we're all here instead. That's true. I got hella hungry like 10 minutes ago. Lip shine. You want me to move it down a couple notches? So like this? Night, D. I want to at least get through the intro sequence, I think. But I haven't played on hard before. Well, I have, but it was a long time ago, and then I wasn't good at video games then. So I don't know. I do not know. Rosemary, what are you thinking about this one? That's 2 notches lower. Also, hello people, thanks for coming into my character creation. Rosemary left? Or D left? Yeah, Rosemary's still here. Yeah, D's the one who went to bed. Alright, so... Yes, they were. Alright, so is this... How we feeling? So this is also probably gonna be... Normally what I do is I take my romance companion with me everywhere I can. Not gonna do that. I don't care. I'll take Solus where he needs to go, but... Also, it's bothering me... I think I want Gaea with an E. Let's see, hang on. And accept changes. Rename this beach. Okay. Also, she's trans. So I kinda like it like this. Is that gonna bother anybody's OCD if I do it with an E instead? Listen, I need this egg to stay the fuck away if I'm gonna last through this. You're right. We like it this way? Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna change it in the stream info real quick as well. Because I need consistency in my life. I need consistency in my streams, if nowhere else in my life. Cool. Also, in case nobody else saw, I won't say I changed my Twitter. I changed my main Twitter to Cosmopolitician, which, by the way, is how you say my username. It doesn't bother me when people say cosmopolitan, but, like, it's cosmopolitician. Just throwing it out there. So now I have a tweeter. And I'm still debating on if I make a second Instagram for Twitch, or if I just link it to my normie account, and then people can deal with it. I'm also not sure if I want to stay as the Inquisitor in general, which I say as I play this game. So I'm debating on what to do with Instagram as far as posting it or linking it. But I'm slowly coming back to social media after my hiatus. Now whenever I go on it, I'm setting alarms and I'm not interacting as much. I still haven't re-downloaded Instagram, but I did re-download Twitter today. So we'll see how that goes. Now that I'm slightly more stable, knock on wood. But look at me, I'm slowly getting myself together. I hit 14 followers today, that is incredible. Aw, thanks, Goose. Your encouragement is fucking everything. Aw. Alright, so rebellious empathetic. And I think because she doesn't know these people. And right, so we're gonna assume in this run that Nyx... Do we want to assume that she died in the Enclave? Or do we want to assume that she... Right, because we assume that we went together. The sisters were sent on a mission together. I think because she's the youngest, that she would be told, like, don't say shit because we don't know these people. And also don't say shit because we don't want to ruin anything and make it all worse.
Explain this.
Yeah, I don't want to assume Nyx died in the Conclave, but also...
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Maybe Gaea was doing something chaotic and then left Nyx. Let's do Let Me Go. I've never actually picked that one before. And also that feels like something that a rebellious little elf would say. Maybe Nyx assumed Gaea was dead and left. Or... either assumed she was dead and left, or saw her dragged off by the Inquisition people and went to go report to try to see if they could get assistance for a rescue mission for her.
Whatever you think I did, I'm innocent.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
Let's go.
What did happen?
So I'll probably download
Easier to show you.
the extension to make a poll for some of the smaller decisions. And even some of the larger ones. The only thing off the table is Bull's Chargers. Off the table completely. They are living regardless. I don't give a shit. I don't care. There's nothing anybody could say to make me change that. I refuse to live through that moment.
We call it the breach.
She looks
It's a massive
so
rift into
cute.
the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such
Wow.
rift, just the largest. All were caused by
I could
the
make a poll
explosion
for
of
it and
the
disregard
conflict.
it.
An explosion?
You're right. I mean,
This one did.
what would I do without your
Unless
chaotic
we
energy,
act.
truly?
The breach may grow until it swallows the world.
No, they live. That's forever canon. Dude, Nyx is gonna be so pissed when she finds out that Gaea romanced Solus. Nyx is gonna be pissed.
And it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping
Nyx is gonna have her dog and her one arm and her husband. And she's got no Vaseline, or, whatever. She got no fucking tattoo, no man, heartache. And the only... That'll probably be why she punches him, if only because Nyx said that if she didn't, that she would.
It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone
we gotta get you out of that green now.
And you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence.
Can't wait to put you in that Shibari rope outfit. That Shibari Kunari outfit. Will it help save me?
So if I do what you want, will I live through it?
We have no way of knowing.
These are already mostly dialogue options I haven't picked before. Damn, I'm tempted to run through all Dragon Ages, but chat makes the decisions now.
They need it.
I mean,
the people of Haven mourn.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that's a great idea.
Head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
I mean, that's basically what Doug does with it. What Doug does with everything that he does.
We lash out like the sky, but we must think.
Oh, that's true. You have to play it on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, and then you're gonna end up with a level 89 Bark Spawn, and then a level 2 Warden. Because all of your resources and time and energy is gonna go into making sure that the dog is the best character. And then you're gonna have to live with armor.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something
cool.
smaller than the breach.
Oh my god, it's Dragon Age. Oh my god. Oh my god, V's gonna be so mad that they missed this. I'm gonna have to be honest and message them in the morning. Or message them now so they can see it in the morning. And to research on beefing everyone up. Yeah, you're gonna need it. I like running around anyway. Shout out to jumping. Shout out to BioWare for blessing us with the ability to jump. Did y'all ever get that glitch where like you jump and then you're stuck in like the scarecrow position right there? I got that glitch so much during the OG Nyx playthrough. I got it so stupidly often. Oh, she cute.
The pulses are coming faster now.
A lot of my hinterlands exploration was in that pose. Yeah, because it's... I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's like the angle you jump or land on something.
Stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious.
Let's go. Dragon Age Inquisition, also known as Percy presses the search button 8 billion times. Even though I know where stuff is. The Dance Dance Scarecrow float? Absolutely. My dad was talking shit earlier today. And he was like, oh, how is your stream for 2 people? And I was like, fucking rude. Leave me alone. And just let me play video games. I still say he was just cranky. I literally just tried to roll out of the way like in God of War. So because this is hard mode, my specialty is definitely going to be Knight Enchanter. Because Knight Enchanter is basically the arcane mage. Yeah, let me roll. I deserve it. Also, one of the reasons I don't like taking Solus with me, not only because I hate him, but also my mage, my go-to mage, has the same sort of skill set.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Fuck
Do you
you.
really think
I
can
hate
stop
saying it because I love
dangerous?
Cassandra, but
Is that
like,
supposed to
this isn't
reassure
me, this is
I
Gaea,
haven't used
and
my
she's
magic
still
on you
mad that
yet.
she's being stuck here against her will and just wants to go back to her big sister.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Yes, you can. Cassandra, you literally protect me all the time.
Your life is threatened enough as it is.
Aww. That almost sounded like empathy. I don't wanna.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Half the time I know where the stuff is, and the other half the time I'm like, wait, is it this patch of snow or the other patch of snow? Also, I have the setting, where hats don't show up. Yeah, I want the one with slightly more protection. So I can wear an ugly ass hat and not have to worry about my outfit being being turned awful. I just want the stats, I don't want the aesthetic. I didn't put all this effort into face and hair. Oh, that's smart, playing with hats on so Solus doesn't stand out as much. I figure I just didn't put all that effort into a face and hair to cover it up, you know? Also, half the good hats are ugly anyway. Especially if you play a warrior, I can't imagine. Because the warriors, they don't have just hats, they got helmets, and then you can't even see their face. And then what's the point of all that effort we just went through? That's valid as shit, but also putting Solus in different armor really makes me do a double take when I see him, like, who are you again? That is double hilarious, especially because she's gonna romance the egg. Gathering resources. There you go. I'm assuming that most people who end up watching this, if other people end up watching this, have seen the game before. I don't know how many people are watching a Twitch stream for their first playthrough and a game experience, unless the game has like just come out, you know? Especially with a game like this, right? This game's been out for 6 years. Well, soon to be 6 years.
It attacks from a distance.
Cassandra, how about you fight the thing down there? Cassandra, I'm fighting this thing. You fight that thing. Well, now I'm not gonna help you. I'm not a gamer in the slightest, so I'm just along for the ride. You're here as moral support. If you want, I can kind of narrate context for this game. You're the most valid person here, Lily. Dude, she really is. Also, she's the only fire sign. Guys! Oh my god! This is the gang! Goose is the air sign we've always needed. Oh my god, we finally did it. We finally have a gathering of the two of us plus an air sign. Less talking, more fighting. That's fair. There it is. We finally did it. I thought I picked it up. Nope. We finally did it. So, as everybody knows, I am a Pisces. And then we have Lily the Leo, Rosemary the Capricorn, and Goose the Gemini. Or Juice the Gemini, or Goose the Gemini. Not to be confused with Sage the Gemini. Although Gas Pedal truly has the same chaotic energy. Hello. There we go. Flash fire to ignite and panic a foe. Pandic. Hello? Cassandra! Cassandra! Demon, little close to me. Cassandra. Alright, I guess I'll do it my damn self. It's because I'm so familiar with playing on normal, I can already tell that this is like way harder just in comparison because it's taking me longer to kill it. I can't give it the old 1-2 anymore. I gotta give it the old razzle dazzle instead of the old 1-2. But I also don't think it'll be hard enough where I have to rely on the time pause combat. Wow, I actually have to have a potion? I've never had to take a potion before. Like at this early. Cassandra, I really need you to start attacking the things that are close to me. Where's Spade Step when you need it, you know? There we go. Rub some dirt in it, right? There we go. Hopefully the audio stays strong. So, to impose an actual time limit on myself, because I know I can play Inquisition forever and ever and ever and ever, once we kinda get to Haven and do that whole thing, I'm gonna stop there. Because otherwise I'm totally gonna play until like 6 AM at least. And I'm tired. Not right now, I'm awake right now, but like my body. She is upset that we haven't been going to bed for a hot minute.
We're getting close to the rift. You can
Not upset about the bed part, we're more upset about the fact that we have a 10 AM phone call that we have to answer every day. And Joe knows it too. I've been telling him. I'm like, you know you're my alarm clock, right? And he goes, yeah, and every time I call right at 10, you don't answer. And I'm like, cause he always calls at 10:30. Oh, well, okay. Here we are. I'm gonna pick all of the options that Solus will like, unless it goes against her character occasionally. But my actual commentary is gonna be so mad the entire time. It's the real hero! He's touching me, oh my god. Guys, he just touched me. She looks so mad.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I did that?
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed
So what I might actually do as far as all the questions, low-key, high-key, I might occasionally just pick an option that makes him annoyed or mad at me,
possibly,
and then just ask him all the questions so he approves. Oh, Jesus. Did y'all see the way she looked at him?
Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller.
That's how I look at Varric, is the way she looked at him real quick.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner.
Leave me alone, Ionto.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
And we gotta compliment Bianca.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Yes, she will.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
How can you resist him?
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I'm pleased to see you still live.
Leave
He
me
means
alone,
I
Caillou.
kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
That's commendable. I don't know. I feel like I'm just trying to... So... Excuse me, sorry. So that's the one that's probably, like, more romantic. But also the way she's looking at him. Wow, okay. But also, I'm just trying to survive. I feel like this is the more young, rebellious Dalish that we're all gonna know and love. But this is the option that'll be romantic later. I kind of want to hit this one because I can make up for any disapproval right now. Fuck it. I'm gonna hit it.
I'm just trying to get through this alive.
Cassandra, you should know.
Oh, he doesn't give a
the
shit
magic
anyway.
involved
That's fine.
here is unlike any
I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Oh, do you?
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Also, I'm gonna go through the mountain pass. Gotta get... Dude, Cassandra
This way,
looks
down the
so
bank.
good.
The road ahead is
I've
blocked.
never actually done
We
a
must move
romance with
quickly.
her. Well, that's not true. I started one and I never finished him. I think his name was Thranduil, because he was named after the hunting goddess, because he's my archer. It's also the fact she's a badass. Also, I've decided we're gonna go through the mountain pass, because she's from a community where they stick together. So that's what they're gonna do. You've never finished... The only one I've fully finished is Nyx's, actually. I have... Wait, hang on. Let me see. If I pull up my load screen, will it show y'all? Oops. So there's my baby. There's Nyx. Blair is... fuck. Who is she for? She's gonna ride the bull. Blair's for riding the bull. Thranduil is for Cassandra. Bersenna is for Sarah. And then Gaea, as we know, is for Solus. And the only one that's finished is Nyx. As you could see, everybody else is roughly at the same point. I have every map with everything you can have printed out and everything, and I just never finished it. It's a big game. It's a large commitment. Thank God we can jump. Like, actually. Oh my god. So, I don't know if y'all have seen Eric, if you're in the chat and you've been here before. But Eric on Twitch is It's Hospice. And the very first time he played Inquisition was after I'd already gotten it and played it. And then he called me at a buffet. I was at a buffet because I was in Vegas with my cousins. And he called me out of nowhere and was like, Percy, we can jump in the game. We can jump in the game. Oh god, I jumped off the bridge. Did I ruin it? And in the same phone call, he was like, I can't believe we finally got the ability to jump. And then he jumped right off of this, and I, in the middle of the buffet, busted out laughing. And I just said, you're the reason we weren't given the ability to jump until 2014. Oh, Eric, that was such a good time. He's also excellent on Twitch. If you go on my profile, he's on there. He's also on my host list if you don't want to go on my profile and you just like the notification. I love him. He is my second longest friendship of my entire life. We met playing MapleStory when I was in, I want to say like 5th, the summer between 5th and 6th grade we met. And he hated me at first because he thought I was a different person with my name. Which, valid. because she'd been in the guild earlier and thought that she'd changed usernames and was me. And then once he realized I was a different person, we became best friends. And every year I still say, we have our text-iversary when we first started texting each other on the phone. And it's June 6th. And I've never forgotten, not once. Gotta go this way, gotta explore. In this map, I always forget where things are as far as the little things you could pick up, because the whole map right here just kind of looks the same. But the Dragon Age Inquisition is basically everybody fight while I pick up elf fruit. Please and thank you. On Discord. Percy the icon. Oh my god. That's pretty great. Where was the icon that you got that screenshot from? Oh my god. Was that on the menu? Or was that like the loading screen? Or on your computer? The first loading screen? Oh my god.
But clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time.
Sir.
Crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
What do you mean, your people? I'm still gonna be, like, I don't know you, and I'm still mad that I'm here.
Then you know us well enough to be careful.
Well enough to be suspicious.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
We'll play nice later. I feel like my starting this relationship off with her sassing him and being upset about the situation will make it more hilarious in the end when she punches him in the face. Cool. Yeah, I have a character around. I think Bersenna is the one that's around there. So when I think she's the one that's level 12 right now. Or maybe it's Thandruil. Hang on. This doesn't matter, and yet I must know. Alright, Bersenna is 9. So, okay, so you probably just got past either getting Dorian or Cole then. And doing that whole thing. Because I know Bersenna literally right now at level 9. The last time I played her, we were doing the Templar side route. Let me load it and find out. Do it, coward. You won't. No balls. God, this outfit is not a good look for her. I mean, it's not a good look for anybody. You'd think with Josephine having all the connections she did, that we would have better uniforms. But it could be worse. We could look like fucking Orlesians. Ugh, Orlesians. Orlesians are basically French snobs, Lily, for context. And they're annoying, and they all wear masks. Rip to the bear. When I was playing as Thandruil, and I did the Ram side quest first, because I like doing that one to get it the hell out of the way, because I think it's annoying. How do you do that quest if you're a warrior?
Are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's one of my favorite little lines in the whole thing.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
It's like the first real dialogue with Varric of companion dialogue in the whole game, and it's one of my favorites. because I know a lot of people, I'm in a Dragon Age group on Facebook that I like in but don't participate in. A lot of people actually played Inquisition as their first game. I'm gonna walk over here now. I don't like you. And so a lot of them don't know Varric the way that all the good people know Varric. So I think that serves as a perfect, perhaps a more perfect introduction to him than the actual introduction dialogue options. Although if you haven't played 2, you don't understand the hilarity of the story.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Let's go. I just want to get to Haven. I know the part I want to stop at. We'll see. Okay, you were right where they are and on where they are in the game, but I had a save before that already went through the Grey Warden arc with Hawk. Did you end up picking Hawk, or did you pick Alistair and or Stroud? My whole thoughts about that choice is, while it hurt, Hawk lives always. Yeah. So, I have a lot of complicated feelings about that choice. Which everybody does, right? Unless it's Stroud, everybody has complicated feelings about it.
Another rift!
We must see
But
it!
in Dragon Age 2,
They keep coming! Help
there is a prophecy that says something along the lines of Hawk will have to have... Like, there's a prophecy that basically says Hawk will go into the Fade. And survive it. And so it makes me think that it's intended for Hawk to be the one to go in the Fade. Can I always make that choice? Absolutely not. And it could be one of those things that was just a throwaway and they didn't mean to tie it in, you know? Because this game has so much lore. Like, I fully, like, the whole thing... The prophecy was given when we first meet Flemeth. Flemeth is the one who gives us the prophecy. On our way to Kirkwall. So I hate these skills, but I'm gonna go with Barrier first. Because I don't trust NPCs to heal me properly. Yes, as the Baba Yaga equivalent does.
Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra. We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Thank you.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Hello. You don't need a potion? You don't need a potion? You don't need a potion? Cool. Right? Yeah. Supply cache. My one supply.
You have already called me enough without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have caused trouble.
You, Cassandra, the Most Holy? Haven't you all done enough already?
Dragging the Most Holy through the mud?
Enough! I will not have it!
Are you... Cassandra, are you doing that to assert dominance over Roderick? Because you've got... Girl, you got a big sword. You don't need to... Alright, you know what? Stay there. That's cool.
Ah! Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Church,
God,
I
they look
hereby
so
order you to
pretty.
take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the Most Holy, Chancellor.
Wait till we get actual thugs.
As you well know.
Justinia is
He has
dead.
no idea.
We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So no one's in charge.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
Fuck all these people for now.
You killed everyone who was in charge.
I did no such thing.
Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost
We're going through the
contact
mountain
with an
pass. I
entire
already
squad on
decided.
that path. It's too risky.
Given that the Dalish is all about community and
Abandon
stuff, I
this
want to
now,
save the troops up
before
there.
more lives are lost.
God, I love the detail in Barrick's shirt. Aw, we're wearing matching green. Yeah.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one
Fair.
we must keep alive. Since we cannot
I
agree
mean,
on
you
our
don't
own,
need to. We take the mountain path.
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
There you go, take command. Nyx has
Liliana,
taught you well.
Bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Isn't it that there's no more than, is it no more than 3 mages in a clan? Right? If there's the keeper, the first, and that, or the second, and then... Are they allowed to have one more? I don't remember if it's just the keeper and the keeper's apprentice, or if there's like the backup keeper's apprentice. Because that answer changes the narrative of the family. Loaded up Macho Man Randy Savage's save file and found... That is a great solution, Goose. Just cover his fucking face.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We got this. Yeah, thank you. I know how an AoE works. I totally forgot I got barrier already. Normally I do an attack spell first. Because I don't like these spells very much. Let me just back up a little bit. I'm so used to being able to get away with standing in the front, and now that I'm playing on hard, which is, given my tendency to do every single side quest before the main plot, will probably not be all that difficult. At least in comparison. There we go. I'm still gonna play it just slightly more cautious, because normally I'll just stand in here and go ham on all of them. But I did promise myself that the next Inquisition playthrough I did would be on hard mode. Because normally I just do normal, because I'm tired of playing through the beginning, you know? Discord. Yeah, you really can't tell. Did you put him in a medium armor in that second picture, Goose? Because that looked like, this, not the stone bear, the other one? I don't remember. Also, I didn't realize how, so, Thranduil was my first time playing as a rogue in Inquisition. It's so nice to be able to just go pick all the locks in Haven real quick in the dungeon. I had no idea that it was so nice to be able to pick locks and be free. Oh no! Get out of the game! Close the game so you don't have to deal with the bear. That's a really bad first enemy to have when you load up the game for the first time in a while. I still accept the headcanon that the reason the bears are all stuck up in Inquisition is because of all the bear traps that we disarmed as the warden. Right, because Dragon Age Origins is basically like disarming bear traps constantly. So the warden directly contributed to Ferelden's bear problem. Oh, I still have an ice staff. Whoops, that's fine. Yeah, it's the stone bear armor. Oh, good job killing it. And look at me being able to recognize the names of armor from the jump. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to that one because it's slightly better. Slightly better. Move to valuables. Hey, Egg, how do you... Is this the same thing? Cool. Move that to valuables. Cassandra. +3 magic defense, +3 willpower. We want willpower. Cool. That was a hard bear? Oh yeah. Oh damn! I played with that perk at one point, and I hated my life the entire time. The perk that makes bears harder. Ugh. Or the trial. I think they're called trials. Not that it matters. It's just semantics.
Guess we found the soldiers.
Not all of them.
That cannot be all of them.
I said it
the
first,
others
Nino
could be
Nino.
holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach.
We're
Unless
getting
we
there,
seal it
Solus.
through,
Calm
no one is
down.
safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Yay, I'm friends with Varric. Oh god, so even on casual or normal or whatever, I hate the terrors. They're gonna be so annoying. Oh dang, okay. Well, you know, if you stream it, you're gonna have to turn them all on. Hashtag trans.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive!
Just barely.
So you better get ready. I hate the terrors so much, they're so annoying. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, what am I doing? Let me do the easy thing. Fuck you! Let me disrupt the rift. I might try to change Solus's stuff so he doesn't take any potions if he tries to take them. God, she's so hot. So trans.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Is that your attempt
Let's
at
hope it
flirting?
works on the big one.
I like Varric's better. Hashtag
Thanks
fans,
for
by the
making
way.
you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth the risk.
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Oh, I
then
didn't
you
know
have
he
my
approved.
sincere
Cool.
gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go.
I might
while
have
you
to
still
do
can.
Archer all the way just so I don't have to sort through spells. That's real. I think
The path
even
ahead
if you want that
appears to be clear of
distance, that's a good
demons as well.
idea. But
Let's
I've
hurry
heard the
before
most
that
powerful
changes.
weapon in the game are a couple of daggers that you can craft.
Down the
And I
ladder.
don't remember
That's the
what
way
they
to
are
the
off the
temple.
top of my head, but if you would like, I can try to find which ones and sort through the Dragon Age group about what they said. If that's something you want to look into. Because there was one dagger that I know can be crafted. Where it restores guard on every hit. And then there's also like a health drain perk or something like that. But restoring guard on every hit was one of the reasons it was so OP.
Accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear,
Right? Like, doesn't that just sound dope?
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Yeah, I know you're starting with Origins, but still. It never hurts to lay the footwork for greatness. Or lay the groundwork. Words. I know how to
Temple of
talk.
Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the faith.
It's fine, we already got the ashes out, so it's fine.
They say a woman was in the rift behind.
I'm already deep in the forums researching
No one knows
Origins.
who she was.
Mood. I also have the game guide. I have to dig around and try to find it, because I don't remember if it's here or at Grandma's. But I do have the Dragon Age Origin. I have the game guide for all 3 of them. Should you want assistance from paper. Templar helmet. Let's give that to Cassandra. Is that better? No. Yeah, put you... Valuables. Valuables, because by the time I get Sarah, we have way better stuff. There you go. Cool. I should probably give Solus a potion, but he can take one by himself. I don't care. Ugh, you looking like a Wendigo, girl. Gaea's so pretty. I'm gonna keep saying it. And I think she looks enough like Nyx that they're definitely related, but they don't look identical at all, because Nyx had a different facial preset even. I intentionally picked a different preset so I could avoid extra similarities, but their features are different, and I just, oh, it's so good. It's what I wanted.
Have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
And I'm actually gonna listen through most of the dialogue in the beginning and stuff.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
Hello.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
As if you don't know.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the
God,
sacrifice.
so beautiful. This game is still so beautiful.
That is
I always walk face
Justinian's
first into the
voice.
red lyrium. Varric says don't touch it. I mean, that's very on brand. You're naturally a chaotic neutral. I'd say you're a chaotic good, but in general in games, I think you're just a chaotic, true chaotic neutral. I remember playing this on PS3, and the textures and everything,
That was your voice.
complexions,
Most holy
load.
called out to you.
So Mother Giselle literally looked like like I literally didn't tell that she was older. Roderick he just looked like an Asian dude. Like, with the facial hair and stuff, he didn't look older.
What's going on here?
You are a chaotic dumbass. But you're my chaotic
We
dumbass.
have an intruder.
Carissy
Slay the
kid.
elf.
Rude.
You were there. Who attacked? And the divine, is she?
Girl, I already
Was
told
this
you I
vision
don't
true?
remember.
What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Cassandra, your shield's in the way.
Shows of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed. albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
Let's do it.
That means demons. Stand
Lawful
ready.
chaotic. I follow a certain code, but nobody can figure out what that is. That is accurate as fuck. The code is chaos. Wow, I guess that makes me Shadow the Hedgehog because chaos control.
Now!
While you all deal with that over there, I'm just gonna
We must
casually...
strip its defenses. Wear it down.
I'm working on it for you.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
That's what my mental health says when it tries to make me fucked up. Me going into a depressive episode, the demon is vulnerable. I also wonder that if because this is a hard difficulty, if I'll actually have to pay attention to the status effects. Because I know what they are. Oh, hello. I know what they are, but they've never really mattered. Also, this intro sequence and fight is sometimes Cassandra dies, and then she'll still have her dialogue anyway, where she says the line. And I'm like, Cassandra, ma'am, you are dead. Let me just, no big deal, just take your time. Ignore me, I'm not doing anything over here. Oh, my audio just went funky for a sec. Hopefully it sounds fine for y'all. I'm just gonna hide in this corner real quick. I don't know what happened with my audio just now. Oh, hello. I'm slightly concerned, but not enough to do anything to fix it. Excuse me. Hello. If somebody could attack the baddies real quick. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Solus needs help. It's fine. We're almost done. I'm pretty sure I did this fight on Nightmare before, because I remember the screaming a lot. Yeah. I can imagine that this would require a lot of screaming. I guess I should revive Solus as my future, not husband. Whatever, I'll just do the fight with him dead. I don't much care. It's fine. Me, I'm gonna romance Solus, but I don't have to like it. Can you kill the Pride Demon before closing the rift? Oh, okay, this doesn't let you.
Do it!
God, this game is just beautiful. So I'm gonna do the cutscenes that follow this, like just all the whole... You're alive, what day is it? and then go see everybody, and then after that I think I'm gonna stop. I don't know how much of this to do on stream and how much to do in like my free time as far as leveling and grinding.
Oh.
But I'll keep playing it.
I swear.
I do want to finish Days Gone too. Where am I?
Is this another prison?
No.
Excuse
I mean,
me.
I don't think so.
Because Days Gone's
Then
another
where am
open
I?
world one.
Tell me.
I beg your
Fuck it, do it all on
forgiveness and
stream,
your
have some nice
blessing.
conversations.
I am but
I would love to
humble
do that.
servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped
Just
growing.
I
like
think I just gotta
Martha
learn to
Wayne.
turn the fuck it dial all the way up. You're playing it already, why not talk to people while you do it? You're right.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
3 days.
So a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh,
I'm certain
damn.
Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said.
That's the first
at
time I've
once.
ever gotten that dialogue
where is she?
option where she
In the
actually answers the
Chancellery with the
question,
Lord Chancellor.
rather
At
than
once,
just saying
she
Lady
said.
Cassandra said. I also like that we're just put in a room with like a loot. And a loot! Haha. A loot and a loot. Let's read this first. Patient observations. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over. Someone better at this than me takes over before this survivor expires. Notes in case. Clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says her scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar here just in case. So we got schematic and staffs. So Staff of the Dragon, just because it's way better. So this is the armor that we're supposed to be wearing right now while we do stuff. This is the armor, the light armor of the dragon. And so I think I'm gonna play the cutscene with it, but this is what we're gonna be wearing. Or, not that one. We're gonna be wearing the Antemsar. We're gonna be wearing the Shibari outfit afterwards, but we're gonna look official while we go. Oh, those are her pajamas. They're ugly. We can change them later. We're going to change them later. Oops. Character record. Alright, so I can either make my barrier better, but I think I'm gonna invest in Fade Step. Especially on, I mean, that's basically my equivalent of being able to roll out of the way. Also, fun fact, what happens here? Like, with them, so on PlayStation 3, the very first time I played this, they weren't here. Like, none of this spawned at all. So I was just walking through super confused because there was just nothing here. None of the people. The audio would happen, but there was no visual. And I played this game for like 6 months. On and off, because I couldn't play the whole thing, so I got mad. Without, like, even they weren't there. I was like looking around like, where the fuck are all the people that I'm hearing? Day 3. Oops, I think day 2 was in the other building. Less thrashing, some response to stimulus, vitals seem solid. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. All this work to save her life, and will they just execute her? I will inform Lady Cassandra and expect her to wake before the norm. Morn. Not the norm, but also the norm. Hello? She looks so good.
Chancellor Roderick says that the chantry wants nothing to do with us. That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
I'm also gonna let the dialogue between Cassandra and Roderick play out. It's about the Fade. If you don't know what the Fade is, it's like the realm of dreams and magic, etc. Mages have a stronger tie to it. Demons live in there. They're behind the veil. The veil is what separates the Fade from our realm or world. Ta-da. I don't want to read the whole thing. Some of these codexes get super long. I'll read this one. This one's fine. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. And as the moth sees light and goes towards the flame, she should see fire and go towards light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword.
She should be taken to Val Royal immediately, to be tried by
I don't want to go down there yet.
divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it.
I'll do that after.
I do not believe that.
That is not for
Oh,
you
that's
to
awesome. A comparison guide for the nightmare mode.
to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
I've always liked the armor of the dragon.
Travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Cassandra said, fuck your orders.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor.
Ooh, that's a
The
good
breach
one.
is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Literally, yes.
The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Fighting a bear, scary. Fighting a bear that's on fire, terrifying. You're right. You believe I'm innocent. Well, no, I'm not a chosen one. Let's go with that one. I had something I was gonna say and I forgot.
You realize I'm an elf. A Dalish elf.
I have not forgotten.
Oh, Blair's,
No matter what you
so
are
I've never
or what
really
you
played
believe,
someone who
you
believes
are
in
exactly
Andraste,
what we needed
and Blair
when
was
we
my
needed it.
Blair
The
was my
breach
first
remains,
experience with that.
And your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you.
Like,
to
Bersenna
decide.
picks the Templars because she's a mercenary, and she
You
just
know what
believes
this
in the
is,
power of the sword.
Chancellor. A writ
It's
from the
going well
Divine,
so far.
granting us the authority to act.
Which is
As
interesting
of
because
this
Blair's gonna
moment,
ride the bull.
I declare the
And so she's
Inquisition
devout,
reborn.
but she's like, yeah, I'm
We
a
will
chosen one,
close
I
the
must
breach.
be.
We will
And
find
so I'm
those
really excited to see how
responsible,
that
and
plays
we will
out.
restore order with or without your approval.
But Blair also picked the Templars because she's Andrastian, and in my headcanon, Blair, Blair wanted to become a Templar really, really badly, but the Templars around her didn't want her to do it because of misogyny and her being from a noble line. And so she always kind of wanted to be a Templar, which is why she became a warrior. The Inquisition of old.
Inquisition of old, exactly.
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order.
Huh.
But the Templars have lost their way. We need those who
Magic
can do what
cops.
must be done, united under a single banner once more.
What about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot
What's
wait.
tomorrow? And by tomorrow I mean
many
today,
grand
but like
clerics died
post-sleep.
at the
Is tomorrow
conclave.
Thursday?
No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved.
Thursday.
Its mark is upon you.
Tomorrow's my
As
easy
to
day at
whether
work,
the war is holy,
so I might
that
play this
depends
for a
on
while.
what we discover.
We'll see. Because I'll probably do the same thing where I stream after work.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many
But I
still
know
think
D
you
wanted to
guilty.
stream and I want to watch
The
D.
Inquisition can only protect
What is
you
up,
if you are
The
with
Dark
us.
2?
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay.
How are you doing,
But you
friend?
cannot pretend this has not changed you.
Agree for now.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
That was a really bad handshake. That was animated pretty poorly. But we know how BioWare is with things that involve hands. Looking at you, Krem, with your bottle. You just woke up? What time is it for you over there? Thanks for coming to kick it while just waking up. My actual husband. I'm so mad I can't romance him. Stupid egg. Oh, 7 a.m., so you're on the East Coast? Wow, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I was gonna go. I said I was gonna stop around this point. But I'm having fun. So there's Redcliffe. Love what they've done with the place since the whole blight of it all. Have you seen Dragon Age before or played it before, to Dark? Fuck you, Roderick. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, I finished my first run through of Until Dawn. And now I'm here. I'm really mad I missed as many totems as I did because I thought I was being super observant. I thought for sure... Why did I put on the nice armor if you're just gonna put me in the ugly armor? I wanted to get all the totems so bad, but I got most of the clues, so I can't be too upset. I know one of the clues I missed, but just one. Alright, so I know I said I was gonna stop here, but I want to at least kind of get the ball moving, because all this, like, getting started stuff annoys me to do, just because I've completed the game 100% one time, but I've played the game with 19 different characters and save files. So I'm gonna just do the beginning. Alright, talk to you.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife.
Yeah, I love this game.
Oh.
Dragon Age Inquisition for a while was my favorite game. And then upon replaying Origins, I think I've decided that Origins is my favorite game. And I almost wish that they would give us a Dragon Age Origins remaster before giving us Dragon Age 4. Or at least porting them to PS4. Both of them. And release Dragon Age 2 with all the DLC for like $5 more and call it a day, damn it. But EA would never do that. Heh, Logain. Nope.
She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
I'll just say no wonder you're unpopular, because we don't give a shit about Logain and the whole politic of the first game.
People just don't want to hear the truth.
Okay, whatever you say. I just want the requisitions. Thank you.
Just take it over there.
Thank you. I won't skip through all the dialogue like this, but... Like, come on. And I'll read the codexes that are of a reasonable length. But like I said, I don't think anybody is watching a Twitch streamer play Dragon Age Origins, or Inquisition, sorry, because it's their first time watching the game. I mean, some people could, but I feel like it's a very small percentage. So I assume most people have either read or seen it read before. Like, I don't want to be reading all these paragraphs, you know? Like, if people want me to read it, they can let me... Maybe I'll have a button for that in the chat, like, stop and read. If there's one that people are really invested in. Hell yeah. Fuck it up, girl.
Can I get you anything? What can you tell me about this area?
I have all the tavern songs on... They're saved on my phone. They're saved in my iTunes. They're saved in my computer, and they're Spotify playlist. I love the tavern songs. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'll save talking to everybody, I think, for later. For tomorrow. Because I have my 10 a.m. phone call. Cullen. Cullen, I love you so much. I'm so sorry I can't romance you. But also I can't romance you because you're my sister. You're her sister's man, so... Oh yeah, so this is the canon... This is the now canon sister to my first ever Inquisitor, who I believe is my canon playthrough. So it's all the more motivation in the world not to romance Cullen, because I need it for narrative purposes. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all on the way back and get that on the way back. Nug! God, I love nugs. I have, so there's a mount in this game. Hello, my precious. There's a mount in this game called the Battle Nug. And I have the plushie of the Battle Nug before BioWare, like, discontinued all their merch stuff. And he is so poorly made and so bad. And I've never loved a stuffed animal more, besides the first stuffed animal I've ever gotten in my life. His name is Horatio Maurice Longbottom III. He is a Battle Nug, and I love him so dearly. When I get my Discord up and running, I'll post a picture of him too, along with Nyx. So y'all can understand the context of whatever I'm talking about in relation to my previous playthroughs. But I love Horatio. I sleep with him on my bed every night. He's great. Thank you. I know how to search. It's just teaching me the mechanic I've been doing the whole time, the running and searching. I wonder what's in here. Could it be the thing that I haven't talked to him about yet? Sweet. So these are medical notes about just like more effective medicine stuff to do. And the guy at the apothecary. I've been up for a very long time. The guy running the apothecary was looking for them. I gotta get better about my uhs. It's been a hot minute since I've had to talk for long periods of time without other people interrupting me. As sad as that is, my biggest pet peeve in the whole world, and it happens constantly. It is 4:26 a.m. for me. So I'm in California. So I'm on Pacific Standard Time, baby. Which is why I'm like, maybe I should go to bed soon. Yeah, a lot of my friends in the chat right now, we're all in California together. Yeah, I don't sleep anyway. Which is why, if anybody's noticed my stream schedule, it'll be like from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then like 11 p.m. to whenever. It's because I don't sleep. I didn't sleep even before I streamed, but now I sleep. Honestly, I sleep about the same amount of time. But I feel better when I go to sleep because I feel like I did something accomplishing and productive. Rather than just kind of... I don't know, sitting here and playing video games by myself is amazing. But especially considering the current isolation that we're all currently in, or hopefully currently in, if you're taking the situation in the world seriously. It's been nice to be able to interact with people while doing something really fun. Because normally I do more writing. That's my preferred creative medium. But ever since everything started, both with Miss Rona and the current political tensions and the uprising in America right now, I just like haven't had the motivation to write or even create anything. And this really helps. I know earlier I said Goose and I were talking about it like a real creative medium. Yeah, I mean, Goose, you remember, I went off that, like, first week. Like, just, I exhausted myself completely. I was watching the live streams constantly and feeding information to people on the ground. I was sharing resources constantly, all the time. My Instagram usage spiked to, like, 9 hours or 12 hours a day. And I just got super overwhelmed, and I, like, can't create a damn thing. And now here I am, doing this, and it helps. It is! And especially because I felt guilty. So, for context, it's not that I can't go protest because of, like, a physical thing. Oh, hello. I never knew they were out here. Oh, God. Like, I have no physical disability that really affects me. I technically have one. But it doesn't really affect me that bad where it would inhibit me from, or prohibit me from protesting. But, my mental health is a mess. And I'm sheltered in place with my father, who works in a hospital. So I feel like my sheltering in place is not only the best for me, but also for anybody that I might want to come into contact with and be around. Especially if they've been social distancing the whole time. And like I am too. I wear my mask when going to check the mail. And the other people in my apartment buildings don't. But like, I'm doing it because my father's exposed every day for hours a day. And so I just didn't want to go outside. And I don't want to fuck anybody's life up, you know? I figure given the everything, I'll probably get it. Excuse me, sir? I'm debating on if I want to turn on the golden nug. I haven't decided yet. The golden nug brings like schematics and collectibles and stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because that kind of feels like cheating. I'm not sure. I think I'll sleep on it and maybe make a poll. So y'all can have a decision in it. I'll do that after. You know what, I'm gonna get it moving and then I'll go back tomorrow or whenever I stream this next. And then do all that. Because I'm also streaming... I finished Until Dawn tonight, just a 2-shot. I'll stream that again at some point, because I had a decent time. But I wanna do better and worse. Is, I think, the best way to put it. Like, I did decent-ish. I got, like, half of them out of there. But I'm also streaming Days Gone, which is another open-world game. And I'm also streaming God of War, which is also kind of open world, but like differently than Inquisition and Days Gone is, because it's smaller. Because the scale of God of War is incredibly different than a scale of a game like this.
Does it trouble you?
I forgot to change her outfit. That's not her. Let's just say not anymore. I like Cassandra. I already made her a little mad at me earlier.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark
And
is
Cassandra's
now
been
stable,
cool to us so
as
far
is
and
the
gone to
breach.
bat for us, so we don't have to
You've
be as
given us
combative
time,
with her anymore.
and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power.
More
The
power.
same level of
Insert
power
Tim the
used to
Tool
open
Man
the
Taylor
breach in the
grunts.
first place. That is not easy to come by.
Sounds like fun, because she is our rebellious, empathetic little sister.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
I will. I plan on it. Until Solus sucks it out of me. He Solus sucks it out of me.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
I love you so much.
We lost many soldiers in the valley. I fear many more before this is through.
I am
This
tired.
is Lady Josephine Montelier.
I know, but I
our
love him so
ambassador and
much.
chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
And her romance is so cute. I've never done it, but I've watched it.
I'm afraid.
I think her
And of
romance
course
is really
you know
underrated.
Sister Liliana.
My position here.
No, I'm just starting it. I'm not gonna do the thing. I just want to get through the dialogue.
Put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive.
I'm not going to go to the
I mentioned
hinterlands.
that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which
I
means
promise,
we
pinky
must
promise.
approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
Nah,
Need
fuck 'em.
power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
It sucks
destroy us
that my
Templars could
loyalty is
suppress the
so
breach.
strongly to the
Weaken it,
mages.
so
Pure speculation.
Because, specifically with this game, because I think the Templar route, as far as the actual mission and gameplay, is way more fun.
The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition.
And I think, kind of more practical. Just based on the application.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you.
Oh, they're doing that too.
The Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy. And we...
Yeah, no, I'm tired. I just started yawning.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
The Herald of Andraste. That's a title.
The Herald of Andraste.
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you
Yeah, I'm gonna, well, it's because I keep yawning. They're wrong.
I'm no herald of anything, particularly not Andraste.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed once this whole...
The Chantry would agree.
God, I love
People
him
are
so
desperate for a
much.
sign of
I hate
hope.
that his voice actor
For
is
some,
gross.
you're that sign.
But
And to
I
others, a
digress.
symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
I'm going to bed after this, don't worry.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry
But
is
isn't it a
telling
good thing if it's
everyone
making you tired? Shouldn't you also
there
go to
is
bed?
something you can do.
Or are you gonna do the
Chantry
whole try to
cleric
pull
by
an
the name of
all-nighter so
Mother
it
Giselle
resets your sleep
has
pattern,
asked to speak to
and then
you.
ultimately you fall asleep
She's
at a weird
not
hour
wrong
again
and
regardless
knows those
thing?
involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll talk to
I'll
her.
see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look
May
for
have
other
forgotten I was
options
supposed to be getting a
to
haircut in the
expand
morning. Oh
Inquisition's
my god.
influence while you're there.
So are you gonna stay up until your
Extend
haircut
our
and then
reach
sleep?
beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't
Alright,
leave
that's
this one to
valid.
the Herald.
Well then I'm going to talk a little more upbeat for the next few minutes. Alright, so I can't actually back out of this map. There we go. Back. Oh, okay, I have to do the... I'm not gonna start any of the missions or anything.
Have you had any trouble with
Not at all.
You don't have to. I'm
I
gonna
will
grab a
inform you
snack
if
once
that's
you finish and that'll wake me up. Good. I didn't realize you couldn't back out of the war table. Oh no, fighting. It's almost like this war has gone on for ages. Whoops. I love Scout Harding. I feel very robbed of the fact you can flirt with her and like kind of romance her and then you just don't. I wonder if that was just like lost in production or like whoever was in charge of it got put on something else. Alright, accepting report. I'll read these. I like these. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and Templars out of the area. That's where we come in. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of our Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. The Herald has entered the hinterlands. Finally, where are they? The Herald has left the hinterlands. Not now. Yes. Alright, and I'm gonna gather gold because it's just like a war table thing, right? Whatever, let's just let's let Josephine do it. That's her gig anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna end as soon as I change her into her hot outfit. All of those things. Actually, I'm gonna forget to do this. I know I just said I was gonna do something. Damn it, I forgot there's a cutscene. I'm gonna turn in the materials after the cutscene because I'm gonna forget to do it, and then I'm gonna change her outfit, and that's it. I pinky promise. I forgot there was a cutscene here. I just wanted to drop off my gear, or my monster scraps. Hello, I'm gonna...
This is the Marquis d'Aurelion.
Yeah, great.
And the rightful owner of Haven.
No, you're not. So this is an Orlesian, fucking prick.
This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
We all have bigger problems.
Demons
Go
are
F
pouring
off.
from the sky, and you're worried about land claims.
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
This is why
Has
Josephine
Empress
is the
Hélène
ambassador
officially
and not
acknowledged your possession
Gaea.
of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferelden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, because there's a civil war.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances.
I'm supposed to look at couches. I'll do it in the morning.
No matter how strange they might seem.
I had the tab open the whole time to remind me, and I never did it. It is an ugly mask. If you're gonna wear a mask, at least make it cute. I wonder if this is like his travel mask.
Might stay in the meanwhile.
Ugh. It honestly, the shoulders look very Tevinter. Those don't look like Orlesian shoulders.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite our Ferelden relations, the Durelions...
Which makes me hella sus.
If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Hélène must negotiate
That make me feel hella
on
sus.
his behalf.
God, okay, that's it. I can't even use slang properly anymore.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly.
Absolutely, because we're gonna do our job and people are gonna flock to us and then we're gonna be great.
An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as
God, she's so pretty. Alright, I know these questions, or know the answer to these questions, so I'm just gonna say I'm glad you're here.
Lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montiel.
I'm not gonna always do that. No,
Let
I'm
us
gonna go
politics
through
have
the
become
dialogue options accordingly.
agitated as of late. I hope to guide
But
us down smoother paths.
because
Please excuse
I'm
me.
staring
I've
at the
much work to
clock
do before the day is done.
and I must sleep soon. Alright, so I did that. We're gonna turn in the research.
That will help.
Good. I'm gonna turn it in again because sometimes, yeah. There we go. I'm gonna change her outfit. Give her the Antamsar. No, just kidding, yeah. Way hotter. I'll change everybody else's later. I just want to see her. Wow, this... Wait, in the sun? Oh my god. This outfit goes so well with her whole thing. Find a light source, please. There we go, kind of. In the sun, it's gonna look great. Alright. It is. Oh, you want me to go outside? Okay, I'm so willing to do that. I want to see her outside so bad. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's find a good spot right here. Bam, look at that. First of all, look at them abs. Also, she looks hella trans right here. Am I wrong? Like with the whole buff and everything and the wider jaw, in the Adam's apple, she is trans. She is a trans goddess and I love her so much. So on this trans positive note, how many times can I say trans in 2 minutes? I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna go faceplant on my bed. Thank you to my dude from my alliance in Marvel Strike Force for following me. If I get a capture card, yes, the trans emotes. I honestly might get Twitch Prime just so I can get these Pride emotes before they go away. Thanks for following me from my alliance. I don't think I can even stream Marvel Strike Force anyway, so it's not about... That's not what I'm gonna be about. So the fact you took time to do that means a lot, buddy. And I know you're not watching right now because you work a shit ton. But I wanna throw that out there as a thank you anyway. Thank you, Goose, for sticking around. Thank you, Dee, for coming to visit. Thank you, Meg, my man, for judging me on my Until Dawn choices. And thank you, Lily, for holding it down in the chat and enjoying a game that you know nothing about. Alright, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow at my usual time, either in the afternoon or in the middle of the night. Love you. Remember you're loved. Remember to stay safe.